Supply teachers in September. Now this is something that the pattern has been the same for every year that I've been involved in education recruitment. So what usually happens, you get a lot of people. You could be an NQT who's looking for a job, or somebody who's left a job, and quite often they'll come and register May, June, July throughout the summer holidays. And what I always say to someone is that September is traditionally the quietest month. Now, if you are someone who just wants the odd day's supply, especially if it's like primary schools, you've got to remember that all school staff, they've all had 6 weeks holiday, they're all fresh, children coming in. Certainly with the younger children, I've noticed schools they don't want to be having new people in quite often. They want to get those, they want to get all classes sort of settled in, and sometimes it can take a few weeks. It could be certainly September, and it could be a bit of October before we get into a good flow. And that's not just us. That's how the market traditionally works. But on the other side, if you're looking for longer term positions, there are certainly the last week of the holidays, first week of September, there are opportunities that do come in. Somebody's maybe changed their mind about starting a job, something's happened on holiday, somebody's had an accident on holiday, and so that's why we try and make sure that we try and get people registered. If they haven't come sooner in the year, we try and make sure that we get them at the start of the holidays. If we get someone the last week of the holidays, unless they're on the update service, it can be difficult to get people registered quickly, because on the other side is we've got to get references from the schools and the head teachers, the busy people. But September, the busy people, it's really busy in schools. So if you're looking at looking different areas, so it's certainly in Manchester and the areas we cover, if it's primary schools, odd day supply, September can be a real quiet time. But as the year builds, the workload builds, there's more opportunities. But long term, anything could happen, just like that. So you've got to be organised and ready. So that's how our market works. London might be a little bit different, but traditionally it's the quietest month of a school term, but we start from there, and then we build up.